We did have some wonderful matches. There's a lot of really good matches going on today, y'all. But KDM had reached out to me from Wasp Oh No after covering their match against Al-Qadisiyah this past week, saying that they're playing Mythical Minions today, who's also 8-0. So you know what? We end up with another outstanding match. 2 undefeated teams here in EMEA Exper. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it, and I appreciate very much KDM reaching out. Just asking, saying, hey, you know, you got anything going? Because I did initially, but turns out that slot opened up and I needed a match. Too sweet. So thank you KDM. We get some Overwatch today. As you can see, Wasp Oh No, Al-Qadisiyah, and Mythical Minions sitting right up here at the top. There were your 3 undefeated teams at the beginning of week 5. Wasp Oh No just beat Al-Qadisiyah. Now they have to face Mythical Minions. Mythical Minions faces Al-Qadisiyah very soon. I don't think it's the very next game, but the one after. Yeah. So we'll have Mythical Minions taking on Al-Qadisiyah Monday of next week. So actually, that looks like a good game to get on, doesn't it? We get it our map pool here for today. It is going to be Lijiang Tower, Akinvalda. New Queen Street, rarely seen here on this stream. Suravasa and Shambhali Monastery. Here for your EMEA Exper Week 5 matchup. 2 8-0 teams. Only one will remain in first place and stand alone as the only undefeated team left in this division. As anticipated, Ostrix on the Wrecking Ball. And it's interesting what you play around the Wrecking Ball. Like, we're going to get the Baptiste and kind of a brawl comp here accompanying Ostrix. So you get the May cast and then the supports you would anticipate in a brawl composition. But here on the other side, looks like we are going to get a bit of Diva Dive here with a Tracer accompanied by a May. So Send coming in, or Signed. Send would have 2 in, I think. So I'll go Signed. Like sign and cosine. Math. Speaking of math, it's a little geometry here from Ostrix to start things off, just keeping Mythical Minions on the outskirts of the points. Still hasn't quite unlocked yet as teams decide who they're going to go in on. Maywall is out. The Mythical Minions thought they had a vulnerable target there in on the left, but it was good immortality and good peel here from Wasp Oh No. No fatalities just yet. With Ostrix on the outside trying to harass the supports, this is an opportunity here for Runaway to push in. But Ostrix returns lickety-split. That window closed very quickly. Nobody is yet to cap. That's a dangerous ice block here on the point. Is that going to be our first kill? And Data will. Signed will go down early. Well, I say early. It's actually been a while for first kill. Ooh. Some early damage onto Hev, but Cryo Freeze is available. Good peel out of Wasp Oh No in the back. Desperation Pulse will not be enough here to swing it. First fight will go to Wasp Oh No. That was a long fight indeed. Brett Oda, thank you for being here. Little taxi service there for the Baptiste. Meanwhile, on the other side, do we have a Blizzard coming up online? Blizzard as well as Consunia Rush. I imagine the Consunia Rush to start things off. Ooh. Okay, we've got a split attack here. Is the take... Whoa, okay, now they're trying to regroup in the back. Is Wasp Oh No recognized the split, tried to pressure the DPS that were hiding in White Room. The regroup will result in Rush followed by a Sow Barrier out here from Wasp Oh No. Have fine Signed once again, Signed the first to fall in this fight. Split engagement here between White Room and the objective, but everybody's kind of gotten into their own sides. KDM had an interesting position up on that high ground. Sound Barrier in here. And Mythical Minions trying to make their way onto the point. They just kind of got thwarted on the outside. Kind of just get into a bird's eye here. See, Mythical Minions are all the way around the objective. Ostrix moving in, trying to get killed in the back line. The boom goes all the way over the gap. Sighted. Whoa, you were lucky. You were lucky on that one, my friend. Did not see where their Blizzard ended up, gotta be honest. Only ultimate now left online here is for Wasp Oh No. 79% counting on the board. Oh no, speaking of. Yeah, how did that happen? Ooh, watch the Tracer behind you. trying to prevent the touch. Divine will get across the gap. Got the touch and is going to recall back. Pulse Bomb in the pocket. On the point. It's already a DMAC. There's that Blizzard out. Will solidify the kill on to Runaway. Divine never even had a chance to unleash the Pulse Bomb, and this is going to be a 100-0 here for Wasp Oh No on this point. The dancing dinosaur fits this song perfect, I gotta say. Okay. We'll get serious. MythicalMinions still trying to find an answer to a very atypical brawl composition. You don't often see May cast with Wrecking Ball. But yeah, well, we're not going to get it again here. I thought QR might go to a cast here, but no, they're going to come out with kind of an honor variant. Ooh, nice tech, but the pile drive didn't land. That was weird. The pile drive started, but didn't crash. All right, 4v4 on the point. Junker Queen composition looked to be the answer here for Ostrix on the Wrecking Ball. Ostrix in deep, looking to take down Divide. Little combo, nice. Nicely conjoined there with Ilpy. Player advantage. Player advantage goes to MythicalMinions here on this point so far, but Hev is able to get a pair of kills on the back of it. Oh no, I didn't see Hev was hiding up on the corner. Or excuse me, didn't see KDM was hiding up there on the high ground. All right, second fight. Let's check this out here from the Minions' point of view. Ooh. Sunny gets slept. Divide is down, and that is going to be a quick fight win. This Wasp Oh No are able to end this one before it even began. 2 quick opening kills in the poke phase. That'll do it. Oh, QRX was able to sneak into the back of Lana Pulse as well. Just rubbing salt in the wound here. Oh, I'm working up on the outside, trying to clear off the flank. Got LP. Panda finds QRXU. So it's a 4v3, but oh, a big bio data, and the Queen is stuck inside. Now there's a Blizzard. Purple, frozen. It's a bad day to be a Junker Queen. Let's see, was that Cyanide Blizzard I saw out there? I didn't even clock that initially. I just saw a bit of the particle effects on the edge of the screen. All right. Opening pick goes inside him, but the mines might split up the team. QRX is still in the back, and Ostrix is causing a lot of problems through it. The Deadeye did come out, and that did a chunky bit of damage here to Ostrix. Is making their way out as well. Here, let's go back over to Runaway Palm. This one feels just like all over the place. Am I wrong? Ostrix trying to re-engage, but a little separated from the rest of the team. Perhaps just a little extra ult charge. Oh no! Cyanide ends up overextending. As it is Panda, this is going to go right back over. 13% and a little bit more picked up here from MythicalMinions, but the overextension into server room is going to prove disastrous. This point's going right back, and now just one last chance for MythicalMinions. And oh, they don't want to give up this point. They don't want to have to fight through this choke again, but Divine goes down. Ostrix has found entrance all the way here into the front. We're going to get a rampage over the middle. LP the only one that ends up purple after Hev is able to drop a cryo freeze. Sound Barrier now out. Last attempt here for MythicalMinions to get onto this point. Divine's able to pick up one. Overtime initiated from Runaway on this objective. Point actually flips through all of this. Blizzard coming out to try to follow him. No, the Blizzard goes on to Panda. Oh man, I think everybody thought Runaway was the target of the Blizzard. Panda just gets caught completely flat-footed by that. And that basically spells the beginning of the end here for map 1. Wasp Oh No will clean this up. It has a Blizzard to throw down, but won't survive long enough to see it. It's a 2-0 here for Wasp Oh No as they kick things off strong. Little Ostrix playing the game. Gotta love it. Best ball EMEA? Huh? Huh? Because, what, didn't Chasm retire? So, yeah, right. Best ball EMEA. Good map. Good map. Kick things off. Oh, I grabbed the wrong tab here. Let me get that. Let me get some tabs fixed here. I'll get some stats for you. Thank you for the follows, Skywalk Wolf. Appreciate that very much. Appreciate the support. Oh my goodness. Come on, Windows. Like my Windows, not like operating system Windows. There we go. Have some stats. Dominant performance from Wasp Oh No. I mean, as the scoreboard reflected, it was, what, 100-0 on the first map, 125 on the second map. So far, no answer out of Mythical Minions as we head into their map pick. Oh, sorry, I broke stats for you, didn't I? I broke stats. I'm so sorry.
Traveling to Exper. Initiating match.
We are going to get a side swap here. I'll go ahead and fix that for you. Mythical Minions starting us off on the defense, heading into map 2. We'll see how they do in hybrid. You know what? Some teams just aren't control teams. You know, that just happens. We've seen that quite a bit throughout the history of Overwatch. That, you know, you get some teams just cannot win a map control to save their life, but there are still exceptional teams, and they win in most of the other game types. So maybe that's the case here for Mythical Minions. All right, let's get into map 2. All right, we are going to get the D.Va answer once again here. This is more what we saw on Gardens. You know, they went through the Junker Queen for the Brawly Control Center. But I anticipate this to be more of what we see throughout the day. Now, it's signed on the Mei that is really the wrinkle in this composition, right? Everything else kind of wants to go fast, highly mobile. The Mei, of course, does have the wall and the cryo freeze that can be used defensively, but otherwise is not a highly mobile character. You can see is kind of the initial target from Ostrix right out of the gate, but with QRXU falling early, a lot of the punching power absent here from this attacking Oh No's squad. First attempt successfully defended here from Mythical Minions. Ostrix at 7% moving on to the point. Finding targeting Wadu. Decides it's JP. Does get the Suzu and Swift Step out. Could be a vulnerable Kiriko. Once again, QRXU is the first to go down. So it seems like Mythical Minions do have a bit of a game, but nice shot for Panda to get up over the wall and land the Cheerios into the dome of Hev. Beautifully done. Oh, Ostrix does get a late pick.
The important thing is to keep learning. I go out on
KDM is back. Divine has not respawned yet. Yeah, that Tracer's going to get back pretty quick, but this is a window of opportunity. The Ostrix already trying to make a move, trying to make things uncomfortable on the other side. Signage drops down. Lucky to get that Blizzard off before the Sleep Dart landed. Nobody is caught in it, but the team is separated. Wasp Oh No had 3 forward, 2 back. Backline under a lot of pressure. Runaway's able to move in and find a kill on KDM with a little help from JP. He does have the self-destruct here to get back in mech, and we'll find a kill on a QRXU with the Buddy Blaster. QRXU having a rough opening 2 minutes here on this first attack, but the trains are still there. Once again, Wasp Oh No will force you to pay some taxes here on that aggressive move. And this one comes out in a pound of flesh. was a gruesome metaphor, sorry. 2 ticks on the board. Maywall to try to prevent any more. That's a nanoed May? Hello? There's something you don't see every day. Consider rush in from the defense, but Cyanide falls on the approach. Runaway is able to gobble up that Blizzard, though. What a need from Runaway is they just have Mark throughout all that. Consider rush from the defense, and Divine going in on 1v2 trying to make the best of it. It is a nasty, nasty mosh pit of a fight here on this point, and as often does in these kind of fights, the Wrecking Ball composition emerges victorious. Spin to win. He'll grab a point on the board here for Wasp Oh No. Oh, aggressive move from Runaway. Is there anybody there to block it up? That is a risky play from Runaway to try to put that that aggressive pressure in, and Divide's able to make good on it. Sided has to pop this cryo freeze early. It is now surrounded by mines. Runaway's going in to try to body block, clear some of them out. Sided cannot escape. It was a good wall combined with some good pressure from Ostrix to find that pick. As we get a call for a switch down there from KDM. Having Ostrix combined for a pair. 2 fight wins in a row here for Wasp Oh No, and they're able to get positioning all the way back to bridge. So I thought QRXU was gonna move in a little quicker than that. I should have just kept on Ostrix pop. Did they hear the ball? Ooh, that boom, did they get him off the side? Oh, that was close. I think it was JP was able to switch that back on, but then no more cooldowns left, and Heb's able to take advantage. Great call out there from Wasp Oh No. Oh, the pile driver touch early against the cryo freeze. Decided is it's a 2v2. Blizzard out here for Wasp Oh No. I don't think they got anybody in it. QRXU is able to pick up 1. Cart starting to edge forward. QRXU does have a pulse. Back on the objective, JP holding down court as Runaway. Well, both things make their way back onto the objective. Wasp Oh No don't feel like they had the reinforcements at the moment to push this. What are you waiting for? Waiting for Hev to get back in this fight? Woo! Wasp Oh No got to get the heck out. A little bit of the soft reset here, top of the stairs. That Blizzard did get Hev, and it's a 4v5 here. $1:30 on the clock. Let's go check in on this duel up top. Divine's gonna jump around. Beautiful one clip onto KDM. What a sick play out of Divine. That was nasty. The falling aerial one clip. What a play. That was cool. All right. Rest of Wasp Oh No pushing in through Castle as Ostrix is on the point with Mons. Gets forced off. Kitsune Rush here to help defend from MythicalMinions. Sound Barrier to try to force their way into it. Ostrix managed to pick up 1, but the fight kind of breaks out up top. Car inching its way in. No, 0.01 meters before the defense gets the stop. But they sacrifice a lot of health bars running into Kitsune Rush just to get there in the first place. And that's 2 points on the board. Who are you going after if you're Ostrix? There's been a lot of pressure onto the May. They've been focusing Cyanide a lot, trying to get those cooldowns out. Got found out this time though. Cyanide's got a wall, not close enough. Just left a little bit of a gap. Ostrix back around the corner. Slam in. Dangerous move trying to duck in to find cover, but Cyanide keep an eye up front and with good reason. They're able to find KDM with an early icicle. Good headshot. Another one. Woo! Excuse me. Cyanide with a great fight there. Somebody translate that for me. Let me know in the comments. What does that say? I feel like that was important. Less than a minute to go. Blizzard online. Sound barrier not far behind from both of our teams. Early poke damage could be the difference here. And it looks like Ilpy is able to win the sound barrier war. Sidon wanted to go up and I think throw the Blizzard down, but got thwarted out. Sound barrier aggressively used here to try to start off this fight. Blizzard gets in a rush in response here from the defense, and Ilpy gets caught in it. But a pair of kills have gone the other way. Let's go check out the QRX. Run away. Taking a lot of damage up top. Finally, that sound barrier in from Panda. The late sound barrier hoping to be the difference maker. Oh, that skull pops up at the last second. Runaway ends up falling. The Deadeye not even needed. They won't be able to get him mech after the self-destruct. Mines kind of sectioning off this point as the cart inches closer to its final destination. The Tracer just in the nick of time, recalling out of the way of the Blizzard. Can anybody else get on the point? Divine managed to toe that line nicely, and Sidon's able to get a kill. Excellent microplay there out of Divine to jump in the Blizzard the last second, not get frozen up. Still, KDM's able to pick up a trade, and this fight's not done. Here in the overtime, 1.4 meters to go. The big pile drive slamming in from Ostrix, about 35% away from the mines. The closest ultimate here is Divine's going to come back out on a Sombra and try to put a stop to this, as both teams have kind of gone into a stalemate here for this final fight on Wasp Oh No's attack. Shields out from Ostrix, trying to get the slam in on the runaway. Both teams have to keep a foot on this point. It's KDM who comes up with the first blood here in this overtime fight. An overtime bar that will disappear immediately if anybody steps off. Runaway will get slammed down. The sound barrier in from Ilpy. Panda was keeping track. Both teams have the sounds of shielding on this point, but I'm seeing more red jerseys, and now I'm seeing a bunch of mines on the objective. And it's enough to secure this final fight here for Wasp Oh No. But whoo, what a close one it was.
0 to 3. Switching sides.
I believe that's 1 minute mines that Divine is saying. I don't speak French, obviously, but from powers of deduction, that looks like 1 minute mines to me.
Ready for battle.
What a crazy final fight. I mean, honestly impressive from Mythical Minions that they're able to stabilize on that. It's okay. Y'all could talk in your native language. I mean, I appreciate the consideration. That's very kind of you to think about. I appreciate you putting that out there, Ostrix. But that's okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. KDM, thank you. No, y'all are awesome. Okay, this is a great match. I'm loving it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Ostrix doing a little bit of the chandelier routine here to kick things off. No changes from the either side. An extremely important attack, perhaps the most important attack of their season so far, coming in from Mythical Minions to try to tie up this series against the only other undefeated team left in the division. There's a Symmetra? What was I saying? That wasn't a Symmetra. There was a Symmetra. QRX walking into a Symmetra. This caught me on guard. I'm sorry, I did not clock this until I saw all the car wash beams coming out. I was like, wait a minute, that's a Sim. I was very focused on the attacking composition. Speaking of, they've had to swap over to a Junker Coin. All right, they tried this on Control Center and found limited success, but you don't have that big difficult choke to worry about. JP's already found an opening pick onto that Symmetra. QRXU out of the fight. We'll see if this is just a first point pick. Looks like they're sticking with it. Still not, job's not done by a long shot here from Mythical Minions. There you go. Runaway's able to pick up 2. Runaway founds a 3rd. Founds a 3rd? Finds a 3rd even. All right, the Junker Queen working out much better here for Runaway. 3rd will get a first and done. Time Bank considerably ahead of that Wasp Oh No had on their first attack. Ostrix, what are you doing back there? That's not Ostrix. Actually, that's kind of an interesting duel, too. Runaway at half health is going to back out. Looks like Ostrix doing the same. Nice little tech. Jump up over the top. QRXU making good on it to find that shot. So a bit of the old clay pigeon pull from Ostrix. QRX continues to wreak havoc. They land that shot onto Divine. Woo! Had to reload. Oh no, terrible time to reload, but job well done there from QRXU. The defense will stabilize. Wow, wow, whoa, whoa, what was that tech, Ostrix? That was sick. Yo, I'm gonna remember that one. Dude, Ostrix really may be the best ball in EMEA. That was cool. That's just fun to watch. Very creative. I love creativity in this game. All right, Blizzard throw down undecided. Sided. Ostrix, there you go. Ostrix with a little salvation. And thanking him for hitting that headshot because they had booped QRXU out of the Blizzard. Continue to rush in here from the attacking Mythical Minions. The sleep lands onto the Tracer. Divine can't get out. Holy cow, KDM, what a sleep. Lands the purple on the runaway too. Woo! That was a great engagement from KDM. Sleep dart onto the Tracer, gets a final blow in there, gets the purple onto runaway to keep them from healing up and escaping as JQ. Excellent fight from KDM on the Ana. Now, ooh, wow, my ears just stopped up. Weird. Oh, that's the worst. Like I just swallowed the wrong way and both my ears just clogged. All right, another engagement here from the defense. It's going to be Mythical Minions taking the aggression on this one. Oh, there they go. Oh my goodness, oh, I hate that. QRXU thinking better, realized they were on the verge of overextending there. Wasp XO NO back up here. 2:35 on the clock. They've already eaten 3 minutes off the clock here on this first corner. Oh, Divine doesn't get around that corner. QRXU from the high ground. I saw you were thinking about hitting that Q. You were thinking about it. Great read from Runaway. Not quite evening up the odds, but at least keeping Mythical Minions in this fight. Only for a moment, though. As Ostrix and KDM clean up here on the back. About 2 minutes to go. Oh, that's a fun little... Ostrix and Runaway were going hand in hand there for a moment. Woo, careful. Mind your Kiriko. Yeah, Ostrix is not gone. Panda is priority number one for this very reason. Sound barrier's in. Runaway doesn't get it. Runaway, try to get bailed out from the Blizzard. Sorry for that camera angle. Oh, it was both Blizzards on the point, and looks like through all of the mess, through all of the particles, it's Blue Jerseys lighting up the fade. As Mythical Minions will finally get this card. It took them 4 minutes to get past this choke here on point B. Seems to be a real strength. I mean, once you get Ostrix can kind of dance and play around a choke point like that, it feels like Wasp XO NO are very, very difficult to crack up. Ostrix swinging around. Ooh. Looking for some mines on the bridge. They're late. The mines will section off Panda, but they've already lost the fight up front. The mines were a little bit too far behind the rest of the cart to affect everybody on the cart. This should be the point. Man, unless QR is able to just get that done. JP falls, but Ostrix goes down. So still looking like anybody's game. The boop will deny value here from the Deadeye. Runaway on the objective, just trying to stay on top of all the defense, but more and more Wasp XO NO jerseys are starting to make way on this objective. This is looking like the stabilization of the defense. What on earth happened? QRXU is able to cut him down at the knees with that opening pick onto JP. And there's just not enough sustain. 10 seconds left. Is this the map? What an unreal anticlimactic finish. I mean, it looks like Mythical Minions had that one in the bag. QRXU says no.
Play of the game.
Holy cow. I'm still reeling from that one. Like, mentally. Mentally, I'm still reeling from that map, too. That was something else. God, it was so close. Like, that's one of those that was really close all the way through. And when Mythical Minions, they're able to essentially one and done point A, like, it took them a little bit, but not long, right? They had 5.5 minutes on the clock. What, you get 6.5 total? Combining the time banks from your 4 minutes starting and the 2.5 minutes added on. So they're able to cap all 3 points, all 3 ticks in point A in a minute. Like, it was a wicked fast attack from Mythical Minions, but it's that unusual play from Ostrix and the rest of Wasp Oh No ends up getting the better of them. So I'm going to accept this invite before we take a look at some stats. So I don't have to break your stat screen to accept an invite. We saw Ostrix with only 1 death there in map 1. An equally impressive performance here in map 2. That's 38-3. What? Eichenwalde? I mean, Eichenwalde is a decent ball map. I mean, I guess at least on point B. But, wow. There you go. That's, wow. 38-3. So now, we've already had 1 reverse sweep here this week. Are we going to get another one? Can Mythical Minions bounce back? That is the $1 million question. Oh, we did get a side swap up top, didn't we? Let me change that around for you.
Ready for battle.
Headed to Toronto. We don't get a whole lot of Canada. At least we haven't gotten a whole lot of Canada on this stream here in FACEIT League Season 2.
Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
This was, in fact, Wasp Oh No's Mac pick as well. So it was a Colosseo ban from Mythical Minions. Oh no! And the Ostrix boop right out of the gate. Oh no! Is gonna get the super jump off the wall. I love that tech too. Whoop, oop. Oh, yep, that's a dead ball. That's one dead hamster. Ah, now you're stuck. What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What a chain of events. Ostrix is back. All the while, by the way, Wasp Oh No have managed to get a little bit of percentage going. Not a significant amount, but at least a little bit. Inching that bot closer towards spawn. Meanwhile, Runaway, yeah. It's a nice little pair here in the back. Glance at the corner of my screen, I see Runaway facing off of KD even Hev. I was like, oh yeah, let me get some Runaway pop stat. All right, QRXU. Working away on the flank. I said QRXU hasn't had like the most kills ever in this series, but has had some really crucial picks just when Wasp Oh No needed it most. And there's a lot of good damage right out of the gate onto Runaway. It does force Mythical Minions to kind of take cover back behind the 2 bosses. Ostrix is open to catch him in. This should be the mine tip over the top. Suzu's used, trying to get everybody up, but JP not able to escape themselves. Panda just turn tail and run. The heck out of Dodge. All right. Timothy Smith Sr. heading back the other direction. Or Tim Smythe the First. Timothy Smythe the First, if you're feeling fancy. Okay, yep, got an ambush set up here from Ostrix in heaven, and this succeeds splendidly. Sev has a pulse if they wanted to try to secure this fight win right out of the gate. I'm not sure that they're even going to bother throwing it in. Following up on the pile drive there from Ostrix, they're able to follow to find a kill on both supports. Sound barrier in, and Runaway and the rest of Mythical Minions think this is winnable. They tried to turn this around. I mean, I respect it investing late in the fight, but you're investing in a 3v5 with no supports. Still they're here. Still they're fighting. Runaway's able to regroup with the rest of the team, and it's a Kitsune rush in. This will prompt a disengage out from Wasp Oh No. Ooh. About to say, that little off angle could have been valuable. QRXU is just going to mark the front line and shift with Runaway here. Oh, I'm going to jump to the other cast for this Deadeye. Never mind, it's got to run away. Woo! You see Divine pull that one off. Gracie lands, and, well, that knockback resistance coming in real handy. We continue to go back and forth here in Toronto. Mythical Minions are going to push up. That was not the close spawns unlocked. Ooh, wait, did they get the checkpoint at their 5718? I don't think that's... Yeah, you can see the line on the ground here in front of us. The checkpoint did not unlock. I didn't think so. Dead eye from up top. It's going to drop down. Oh, but LP... How did you end up back there? I think it was trying to dive with Ostrix in the back. I mean, LP ends up getting caught by Divine. That is checkpoint in the lead. Okay, it is 5718. Okay, so both teams have gotten close spawns unlocked at this point. Neither team will have to stop for the butt scratch moment. So we had a Nano Cowboy here on the battlefield. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! QRXU comes up with a big handful of kills. Let's go. Very slight lead here for Mythical Minions. Up over the top. Divine never saw it coming. Oh, take two aspirin and call me in the morning because you are done. But Runaway with an answer. Consider a rush in. Decided to be able to make the best of that as well. Whoops, that is the wrong pop. So it's a 2-for-1 trade here for Mythical Minions. You still have KDM. Who's looking to answer back. Playing a safe distance. Spot heads back the other direction. Lead maintained here for Mythical Minions. Couple of DPS ults, the only thing online. Sonic gets it out before getting taken down. Divine does not. Blizzard gets absolutely nothing. Is Hev. Whoa, Hev, what a fight. Hev just shut down 2 ultimates and like 3 icicles. That was sick. You know, I mentioned your name at the top of the stream. I was like, Hev has that pop-off potential. Been a little quiet today. That one was nasty. I mean, not totally quiet, but that one was nasty. All right, battle for window, battle for stairs. Stairs is blocked off. The rampage is Suzu'd. Sound barrier in, and this is a beautiful exchange so far out of Wasp Oh No. Headed into the back. They've favored on the ultimates. Now can they win it out of the neutral? They still have a Kitsune rush to help close this one out, and Hev finds yet another pair of kills. Let's go back to some Hev pop. Oh, they just give a little quick jab to run away. And Hev has another 3-piece team fight. Yeah, I mean, give the wave. Give the wave. That's the lead. That's close spawns. This is Wasp Oh No threatening a 3-0 sweep against the only other undefeated team left in the division. No ults online here for Mythical Minions as they're looking to retake. Let's get some Mythical Minions pop. They have to win this fight. Pulse Bomb will not hit the mark. Dancing around the Blizzard. Runaway can't escape. Frozen Solid, but a great boop as Panda is able to come in and save the day here for Runaway. Woo-wee. Runaway is able to make good. Find a kill. onto Ostrix and give a massive player advantage here to Mythical Minions as their backs are against the wall. Down, but not out. Oh me, oh my. The peel from Panda. Behind every good tank are two great supports. And woof, Panda putting that on display. Just that one, that awareness, that incredible positioning, that boop. Saved Runaway's butt, y'all. And that saves the fight. Could very well save the series. Now the ult economy has flipped completely the other direction. Switch step up to the top of the Suzu to try to protect the Deadeye. Divine will get it off, and well, it's enough to put some damage down. I don't know if it contributed to that kill onto Hev or not, but it's still a 5v3 here for Mythical Minions as they continue to march forward. This will get them their close spawns back, but they still have 37 meters to go if they want the lead.
Just a few steps away from them. Keep pushing.
We're looking far more even in this fight. I anticipate KDM will open us up. Ooh, has to back up to heal off Ostrix. Will drop down with an aggressive Kitsune Rush. X over the point. There's a lot of speed here. And Signet is way out in front. Oh, I tried to go to Signet Pop, couldn't get to it in time. They really needed to get that Blizzard out. Now the sound barrier here from Mythical, excuse me, from the other side from Wasp. Oh no. The second in the fight, but it'll be false. Divine showing up late. Is our DPS for both sides seem to be putting in the work, putting in the effort, putting in the kills. 60 seconds to go. Line of victory. That's the lead. Wasp XO NO will have to take this all the way back if they want to close it out here on map 3. Ostrix with 0 health barely escapes as Divine whiffs on those 2 shots. Doesn't miss the third. QRX shoot down low, but Wasp XO NO are bleeding out reinforcements here on the very back of New Queen Street. And when things were looking dire, looking down and well, almost done, Mythical Minions are able to dig deep, swing this thing all the way back, grab not only the 30 meters they needed for the lead, but walk it all the way in for a full cap. Mythical Minions stay alive. They put a put on the board.
Play of the game.
Oh, is this the triple kill? Yeah. Yeah, that was absolutely the play of that map. Oh, I'm so glad we got the full POV on that. I'm so glad we got the full POV on that. That's just killing 2 ults in 1 stone, right? Killing 1 frozen, very sharp, elongated stone, aka an icicle. Let's take a look at some stats there from map number 3. Woo, we've got a series, y'all. We've got a series. I feel like this is the moment where the bride from Kill Bill pops up and goes, "You didn't really think it was going to be that easy, did you?" Actually, it's the other way around, isn't it? It's, oh, what's her name? Anyway. Oh, what's her name in that movie? Great movie. Anyway. That was this, like Kill Bill, map 3 was a bit of a bloodbath. Let's take a look at some stats. Yeah, a lot of that. Most deaths Ostrix has had all series. Has more deaths in map 3 than they had in maps 1 and 2 combined. All right, that's what we're looking at there. Sorry, I broke stats for y'all. Apologies. What a turnaround. I mean, and this just looks like Mythical Minions digging deep. Like, even from my eye test, I didn't feel like any one player really went over the top with it. Okay, Runaway is weak. Yeah. I knew that. I don't have big dumb moments. I am practically perfect all the time in every way. Absolutely. I don't make mistakes. No, never. All right, let's see. Are we getting any swaps here? Taking a minute to get into this one, which often means we might have a swap coming in. I'm not seeing one. Maybe somebody just needed a bio. There it is. Nope. That's it. Lineups finalized. No swaps. Let's get into Cervasa.
Traveling to Cervasa.
All right, we saw the Jungle Queen comp get absolutely smoked back on Control Center by Wasp Oh No and Ostrix on the Wrecking Wall, but you know it worked out for WeQ on that one. Now I'm curious, what do you pick? Your first map win is on the back of a JQ. Cervasa is a great Jungle Queen map. I would anticipate they stick with it, right? Right? I mean, what do I know?
Ready for battle.
Oh, we do get a side swap here. Spoilers, it's not the JQ they're showing us. Sorry, let me get these side swapped over.
5, 4, 3, 2.
All right, let's get into map 4.
Initial flashpoint.
Oh, it is the Jungle Queen. Okay. They were threatening a Maga there for a moment, y'all. When I switched screens to go swap sides. I don't have enough monitors. I need more monitors. I need more monitors and a stream deck. That would be ideal. Woo! Okay. Let's see. Let's see how you handle this. Wall up, Bionate in. So far, it looks like MythicalMinions are able to hold the course. They are backing up to the back of the objective as Ostrix starts to inch in. The Bionade landed, but the cleanse is there from JP. And they're able to even muscle through this wall to keep everybody topped up, at least for the moment. Runaway with sights set onto Ostrix. We'll run them off. But QRXU has picked up first blood here on Cervasa. Ostrix is going to go running into the back. I think knocked one off the side. Will force the peel. And that will result in a first cap coming in here from Wasp Oh No. Shout Suzu everything. And the kitchen sink thrown in for MythicalMinions. And they're still not able to find the kills. High damage fight means we're getting a lot of ults online right out of the gate. This one's gonna get messy. Whoa! Or Runaway can just do that. Mine's over, everyone. The Suzu was used. Looks like everybody got out okay. Still 5v4 on this point. God, this fight is all over the place. Everybody from Wasp Oh No are shopping at different booths here in the market. LP found nothing but death. It was on sale. Hey, you know what? We got a BOGO. We got a BOGO here for death. Twofer. I will say that MythicalMinions are need to be perfect from here on in if they want to take this opening point. And momentum on this for first point does feel a little like it feels more important than the rest of flashpoints. That first one, starting off in the middle with the right foot with that 1-0 lead. Always good to start off on the right foot. Deadeye out of the back here to hold that advantageous position. Rotating around, Cryo Freeze forced out of Hev. Had a lot of people coming after him and a blizzard in the pocket. Yeah, anticipated that might come out. Runaway ends up out in front of the blizzard as both of our Mays are now dueling with each other. Signing able to get their blizzard out and find a kill onto him as well. So this is, yep, with especially with Divine coming up with those late picks. This will be MythicalMinions taking that all important first point here and start off Flashpoint.
Flashpoint. Palace.
Whoop. The long run over to Palace, but the sides favoring, definitely favoring Mythical Minions. They were already close, so they can just kind of put poke damage as they move and grab this high ground position. Is there anything to counter it with? QR to the pulse. I imagine it's going to push up to this high ground. That's not QR at you. Yeah, might try to push in and try to close the gap using this cover. See if they can open things up here with this pulse bomb. Okay, it's going to be mines on the point. Attention put on to Runaway and Sided. All guns focus at Runaway in the back. That will prompt the Rampage out. A lot of low health bars on both sides, as a matter of fact. Gracie will be the end of Ostrix. With a Kitsune rush, but a player down, this is still anybody's fight. First control does go over to Wasp Oh No as the Nano is thrown onto Hev. Hev is able to muscle through a Junker Queen with that Nano. And chase off what remains. The second time we've gotten a Nano May in this series. It's definitely not something you see very often. Oop! Yep, Sidon's gonna hunt down QRXU there at the start of that. KDM's able to get one. Ooh, oh, nearly landed that slate. Sidon moves up to find that kill. Hev gets revenge, but Runaway is back on this objective. And it's just trades back and forth, alternating. Still a 3v2, favoring Wasp Oh No on this objective, and it's a two-player sound barrier to try to secure this from Mythical Minions. They're able to force out some cooldowns. Runaway drops in the shout late, looking to hunt down the Lucio. Eventually, OP is able to drop down a sound barrier of their own as this fight really breaks out in earnest. Deadeye from Divine kind of forces some players back there from Wasp Oh No, but a lot of damage coming in, including a Blizzard. The Blizzard freezes up Runaway, sided out of Cryo Freeze, and able to get a kill onto Hev. But I think that is going to be said and done here for this point. 1-1 tie with Ostrix getting a pair on the back end. Well, these are messy. These are messy, messy fights, y'all.
Flashpoint. Ruins.
And both teams want to keep pressure on. Neither team disengage very easily. They both will stick it out, will invest in fights even when they are down. And have turned it on numerous occasions. We're going to get the Rampage. That found a pair before the Sleep Dart does land. Mines pile drive over the top of the Suzu's not enough to keep Wiku alive through that. KDM with 3 on the Ana. Panda, got my one. Did your job, Panda. KDM's like, you get me every time. Now I'm curious. Is Panda going to go in on the assassination? Oh, we're getting another Nano Hev. Blizzard out from Sidon to try to counter this, and OP frozen stiff throughout that, but Hev lands a pair. My God. Are we sure this isn't an Ashe in May's clothing? What is this? What is this accuracy? What is this pop-off potential? What's going on over here? Excuse me, Ostrix is up above you. Ostrix is up above you. I love that positioning. They can't see Ostrix until right there. Just barely caught a glimpse at the end. Meanwhile, JP is trying to stave off an assassination from the backline long enough to get this Kitsune rush out, but Runaway, LOS their heels. And JP was under too much pressure to try to catch up, trying to juggle too much at once. Really nice job from Wasp Oh No, just to give Mythical Minions too much to think about here. An abundance of ways to turn their heads, and they can't keep up with it all. It's a flawless final fight here to cap the second point for for Wasp Oh No. And as such, they're able to kind of get one step ahead here as they move into this next point. Ooh, look at this ambush. Ostrix has mines too. That's an aggressive Blizzard out. And Hev falls though. Hev pays for that hubris with their life. Nice sleep out of KDM, but I don't know if they're going to be able to escape this. Nah, run away. Center mass with that shot. Mythical Minions moving on to this point. We'll grab first control. I was about to say, isn't the spawn? Yeah. Wasp XO NO spawn is actually behind us, despite having Ostrix and QRX out here on the other side. Ostrix already felled. QRX resetting. So kind of an ambitious position, I think, out of Ostrix and QRXU, and they get split up from the rest of the team. I don't know if Mythical Minions know QRXU is still back here. I don't think they do. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, Panda actually does. Divine's going to drop a Deadeye onto this point and try to put a little bit of extra damage in Ostrix, but they are nano. It still manages to find a kill on the QRXU through all of this. But decided finding the head of Hev this time around. 55% on the board and counting here for Mythical Minions.
How's that for sound therapy?
When am I close to a Rampage Summer as well? LP might have a real tough decision on their hands. As the Rampage comes in to find 3, and that Sound Barrier is going to get used early. Once the Sound Barrier... Okay, Panda throws in the second late one. And a bit of a mosh pit here in the back. Runaway gets surrounded, looking to find that kill. Ends up getting traded out, though. Divine gives the player advantage over to Mythical Minions on this point, and that advantage will domino into a point win. We're headed to one last checkpoint here on Suravasa.
Flashpoint guarded.
This music stops for no one.
Oh, this is a good point for ball, too. Okay. Both teams kind of in the neutral. The macro pretty even as we head into this final point. Good Maywall will initiate that kill on a QRXU. Follow it up on Ostrix as well. First cap will go to Mythical Minions here. I think they just caught the rotation. I believe is what happened on that. I was kind of looking at the point and didn't see that initial rotation, but it really looked like they just caught the rotation of Wasp XO NO. All right. So now how do you engage? Ostrix in over the top. Hev does have the Blizzard. Maywall already used to try to prevent the escape. Blizzard lands. Nobody is caught in it, and Hev spinning in circles trying to find reprieve, but there is none. Really clean disengage and subsequent fight win. It's halfway done here for this final point. Mythical Minions threatening that map 5. Ostrix and QRXU need to be tight on this engagement. Ostrix has already been caught out. Ooh, cannot afford to die there. Does stuff on the edge to receive the nano. Will go slamming in over the top. We did get a Deadeye out here from the outside from Divine. Kitsune Rush was used in that exchange as well. But looks like that nano boost was a little too strong there from the other side. Divine will pick up 1. This team fight's going the other way. Dropping some easies in chat there from Divine as they got that exit pick. All right, signed with a Blizzard. QR actually trying to move in from behind. Does have this pulse, and once again we're getting the flank play in. Ostrix has already used their shielding and has been forced out. Got to be careful not to get cornered. Made a lot of damage, but does find a route to escape. Meanwhile, here comes Runaway, aka Wiki, with a Rampage onto this point. That'll prevent the escape. Good interruption. Sound Barrier in from both sides. Divine's able to pick up 1. Blizzard in from side. I don't think it got anybody in it, but it will get the cap on over to Mythical Minions here. And the overtime is bleeding down. Ostrix hit by the Rampage. Can only stick around on this point for a moment as Hev has to step in to try to hold the mantle. Surrounded. Beat down. We're headed to map 5. Mythical Minions threaten the reverse sweep. All right, getting another Ostrix play. Oh, and he's gonna get the pile drive kill? Yeah, you bet. You get to the double pile drive kill on that. Oh, that was nasty. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Y'all shouldn't get a peek behind the curtain. I was so enthralled with the Ostrix Wrecking Ball that I didn't change my scene in time. Apologies. Let's look at some stats. Scoreboard. Map 4. And we're getting closer and closer. I mean, this one pretty much dead even in team fight wins. Just gauging by elims and deaths, right? Same with damage. I mean, damage looked really close on both sides. WeQ, leading the server in that regard. Divine leading as far as DPS are concerned. So definitely a significantly higher damage output here from Mythical Minions. When everything else is pretty dead even, that extra 4,000 damage from your tank, that extra 2,000 damage from your DPS, 3,000 damage from your DPS, it can be the difference maker, prove so. Now we're headed to map 5. This is Wasp Oh No's map pick as we get into this final map. They are starting us off on the left-hand side. They will be defending first as we head into Shambali. Oh, wow. Getting our second map 5 and as many series on this stream. The last one resulted in a reverse sweep. Does this one go the same way? Does this one go the same way? FACEIT, FACEIT's already predicting it, right? Little prediction up there from FACEIT. I'm not quite sure why, but there you go. Wasp Oh No, looking to play spoiler. Here we go. Let's get into it. It's Shambali Monastery. It's map 5 to determine which team stands alone, undefeated in first place here in EMEA. Exper. 2 8-0 teams meeting up. Wasp facing their second undefeated team this week. They were able to hand Al-Qaeda, wow, Al-Qaeda their first loss of the season. Can they do the same here to Mythical Minions?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Unsurprisingly, we're going to get Riku and the rest of Mythical Minions sticking with the Junker Queen. Headed in. As that, I mean, both their map wins have come on the JQ. This one's a little bit more neutral for it, though. I feel like Saravasa, a little bit more, I mean, not a little bit more. Is a much stronger Junker Queen map. Flashpoint in general. Ostrix holding the cart from this corner, so the rest of the team can have some space to work, put some damage in. An aggressive Maywall, but a little bit more space. Oh, and Ostrix will get chased down. Run away. Runaway was under 0 damage pressure as they pursued Ostrix. Is that little piece of wall on the high ground a big boon? Kind of the 6th man here for Mythical Minions as they push around this second to last quarter. They're gonna chase out Ostrix, and oh, is there even time for a recontest? Ostrix stuck, slowed. Not enough shielding in the world to get out of that one, and it only took one fight here for Mythical Minions to cap the first point. I've seen defenses get as many as 3 fights on that point A, but just the way that Wasp Oh No kind of staggered into that one, unfortunately they got one good chance at it. Now look to hold here. Nano boost thrown into Ostrix to get this thing off. Trying to move up and build up towards the rest of those mines. Meanwhile, there's already a kill from QRX here. Rampage from the other way. LP! Woo! LP! I think that the sleep from KDM had to save LP on that one. Otherwise, that was a sound barrier going the way of the AJ. LP had 1 health when that sound barrier landed. Now, it does look like Mythical Minions got at least 1 trade in, but you can tell if Ostrix willing to hold. It's 5 strong for the defense. Mine's over top of the point. Silent caught out trying to use a wall defensively. Ends up in a 1v1. Throws the Blizzard down. Ostrix gets picked off in the back, but the Blizzard doesn't really get much more value than keeping themselves alive for this fight. Hey, that might be enough. Hev dropped in, able to pick up 1. LP finds another. And it looks like the Blizzard was, in fact, not enough. Just staying alive won't get it done here against Wasp Oh No. Oh, I was hoping to get the back end of the pile drive from Hev's pop. And perhaps get this Blizzard. Look, were they trying to bait? I think they were trying to bait Mythical Minions in around the corner to throw the Blizzard. There's a wall from Hev to prevent the pull-in from Gracie. Concern rush out here from the attacking team. Runaway searches forward, and Divine picks up 1. Does trade out, so it turns into a 4v4 as Ostrix will give the advantage back over here to the defending Wasp Oh No, and Panda is caught in the Blizzard. Wisely doesn't hit Q, but it's a fight win for the defense. Still plenty of time there for Mythical Minions to get it done. The defense will have this all-important position from the high ground, where Ostrix is gonna have a little fun up at the rooftop. They did clock Ostrix up at the high ground, and you saw Runaway kind of make eye contact up there. And I think this is what's going to prompt this very, very wide rotation. As our teams are going to flip the map. Runaway trying to play around this small high ground in double corner. Kitsune rush in here from the defending Wasp Oh No. They're trying to catch Runaway as well as Sidon, but Sidon's able to survive through that. Deadeye is out as well as the Blizzard. Hev caught in the Blizzard, Ostrix caught in the Deadeye. And this cart is going to start heading the other direction as Divine finds themselves a 3-piece. Give me a second point on the board. About 3 minutes on the clock here for Mythical Minions. See if they can cap points in. All right. Now, I do think if you're Mythical Minions, this is the hard one to push through. So you're running into a lot of poke damage, and yeah, you know you're going to have Ostrix dropping in from above you. The Kitsune rush is enough to finish off Ostrix, but Mythical Minions have to work through these mines before they're able to try to push up and claim this next corner. All the while, QRXU throwing in some damage from down deep. From down range, rather. Oh, nice headshot from Divine, combines with Gracie. He equals a player advantage. Woo, Divine gets another one. That's a +2, looking for a +3. The sound barriers will slow up this attack a little bit, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to turn the tide, particularly with the Rampage and Deadeye in. This cart is coasting on in, and a healthy time bank to boot. The Bob will not make it in time, will not make it at all. Almost 2 minutes left, and one of the most difficult maps in the game to get all 3 points on the board.
Initiating match.
Wait, did I never swap your names up top? I could have swore I swapped that. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. What's in that whole map with the names wrong? We knew something had to go wrong at some point here. Or did I swap them arbitrarily? That's entirely possible.
Ready for battle.
There we go. least we know we got the right players on the right teams. I am so sorry about that, y'all. That's a skunk moment. Wasp XO NO, we're looking a little disheveled there on that defense. The wind, I mean, is full in the sails of Mythical Minions, and it seems to be only picking up speed. OHHHH need to steal that momentum back. They're going to use a little bit of a wrinkle here to do it. We're getting to the back end to try to put more pressure on the runaway / weak you. Let's fan the hammer. Fortunately for OHHHH, they're able to get a good amount of shielding off of that one. Got about 400 shields from that adaptive. But still, the defense is able to kind of hold cart here. And they're able to contest from inside the room. Divine finds that kill onto KDM, so the Discord orb is off the table. Runaway feeling a little bit more free. Still, they're not going to push out. This is very reminiscent of the Dorado hold, where you just use a May and hold in the room using Ice Block. It also works on Gibraltar as well. I don't know that I've seen this executed as like this here on Shambali. Where's your 5th? There's the Lucio. KDM off the bat, making a swap over to the Ana. Not getting greedy on that sleep. A wise move. Hev pushing in. They're trying to surround this small room. A blizzard in here could be lethal. Is everybody going to make it out? No. Runaway will get frozen up. Sided goes down as QRHG comes up with a pair on that. The Bionade should be enough to help finish off this point. Bought about 2 minutes off the clock, but eventually Wasp XO NO are able to crack the egg. Willis, you're rooting for Minions here. Okay, okay. I mean, they were down 0-2. They've brought us to a map 5. All right, run in and try to take a very fast and aggressive fight. Blizzard right over the point. That looked massive. Yeah, 2 immediately frozen up. Hev's not going to survive either. What a rush Blitzkrieg Blizzard. In out of Mythical Minions. It's a Blizzard Blitz. It's a Blizzard Blitz. It's a Blizzard Blitz. 90 seconds remain. First point not even picked up yet. We are going to have some ultimates coming online here for Wasp XO NO. I knew OHHHH had to be hiding somewhere sneaky. OHHHH always hiding somewhere sneaky. Deadeye, try to prevent the follow-up on the mines, and it works. Hev falls early in the fight already. Bob thrown into this as the Nano Boost was thrown onto OHHHH as well. Ends up being a 2-for-1 trade as OHHHH is gonna go for a 3rd. We'll find it with a little help from the Rash. Late Rampage. Kind of working. What? Runaway and JP are able to combine for a pair of kills. JP and Panda do go down. He'll be forced to use a Transcendence here at the very end. Got Sound Barrier Rampage invested late in that fight. No way you make it back to this. No way you make it back to this. Kitsune Rush thrown onto this point. The coordination on point here from Mythical Minions. Now, they do let off too, but they're going to eat this clock all the way down. QRHQ's not going to survive this. Still half a meter to go. Mine's on the point. Wasp XO NO are having to throw everything they have at this. Hev does have a pole still left in the pocket. QRHQ's making a swap over to the Sombra. Runaway, not dying. Weak Q has forced this thing into an overtime. Now Sided is back on this point, 5% away from the Blizzard, won't get it out. The pulse beautifully done, timed on the Cryo Freeze. As Hev has extended the life of Wasp XO NO. Woohoo! Woo-hoo-wee. It was hairy for a moment. Wow. Wow. Mythical Minions are making them invest for every inch, are making Wasp Oh No, I mean, fight tooth and nail and get trades for every elim. Now another Blizzard online is it's another quick rotation onto the point, but Wasp Oh No aren't just standing around waiting to get blitzkrieged this time, as they kind of push forward ahead of the cart. I think they were. I believe Mythical Minions were looking for another ambush ult, but didn't find a place to use it on this one. QRXU does get singled out, muscled down. This defense is just all over the place. It's not coordinated enough. They seem to be just too separated. And one by one, Mythical Minions are able to find the isolated targets and focus them down. KDM swapping over to Akiriko after using the nano onto Ostrix in that fight. "65 seconds remain, and it's already a player advantage here for the defense of Mythical Minions. Ostrix pile driving on the point. Heav is still just a couple steps behind. They're not quite in sync. Now the supports show up, but KDM is able to make good and get a pair of kills at least on the back of that. KDM does fall in the process, so sustain notably lacking here for Wasp Oh No, but fortunately this comp doesn't need a whole hell of a lot of it. Hev is able to find a pair of kills. Ostrix still has plenty of health on this point. They'll eventually just persevere. Uh-oh! As Hev gets booted. Panda throws up a got one in chat. Unlucky indeed. I'm guessing unlucky is unlucky? I don't know that at all. That is just me trying to Romanize a Spanish language. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Oh, no. Is that it? Is that just tempers flared? I think that may have been it. I think that's it, y'all. I think that just may have been it. I hope that's not the case. But just given the response from KDM in chat, I mean, it kind of feels like tempers flared, and that's it. That seems like Wasp Oh No throwing in the towel here on this map 5. Oh no! I'm waiting with bated breath. hoping if that's not the case. Look, I know map 5s are brutal, and I know every one of these players are super passionate, and you love to see it. Like, there's no shame in death slams and being passionate about your team and being mad about losses. And now I would rather have not seen a player quit out. That feels bad. But I respect the passion. At the very least.
30 seconds.
And that's a fight win. I mean, I hope this is just like a unforced DC. Like, that would be, I mean, pardon my French, that'd be pretty shitty. You'd hate for that to happen if it was like an internet issue or something, but I'd almost rather that than a rage quit.
10 seconds.
Like, this is winnable. This is winnable. I've seen bigger comebacks. All right, let's check out this 5v4. Overtime fight, sound barrier in, but LP's frozen up. Sidon caught everybody with the blizzard, and that's that. Yep. The reverse sweep is in. Mythical Minions bring it all the way back from an 0-2. Holy cow. For the second series in a row, we get a reverse sweep. The hardest thing to pull off in Overwatch. I mean, to swing that momentum back the other direction like that. Oh, I mean, wow. I mean, you know what? FACEIT predicted it. FACEIT predicted it. We saw FACEIT had the Pred 3-2 up there before we launched into map 5. It is now solidified. Let me get that point at the bottom of your screen for you. Hard. One of the most hard-earned points I have ever seen. Wow. Wow. Oh, let's check out some stats. Let's look at some stats here from map 5. A little bit more one-sided. A little bit more one-sided. I mean, the deaths actually are not as disparate as the elims. I mean, it's still pretty close, but look at that. Woo-wee. Weak on the Junker Queen. Pulling out 36 elims, 14,000 damage. Divine on the Tracer with 15k. Wow. Yeah, what a turnaround. What a turnaround. I mean, let's take a look back. Like, let's take a look at this turnaround. It's very apparent in the stats. Map 1, I mean, you've got, Ostrix only 1 death. You got Hev with only 1 death. You go into round 2, Ostrix only has 3 deaths compared to all the double-digit deaths on Icon Bola here for Mythical Minions. I mean, it was like these were getting pretty one-sided. And when we're heading into New Queen Street, which was Wasp Oh No's map pick, by the way, you're starting to think, man, like this is looking out of hand. Wasp Oh No had a 30-meter lead. They had close spawns. Like, they had the advantage going into the final 2 minutes, 90 seconds of New Queen Street. Wasp Oh No were up by a significant margin. Mythical Minions bring it back all the way. They were also down in Saravasa. Mythical Minions were also down 1-2 in Saravasa. And they come back within that map to take Flashpoint to send us to the map 5. I mean, that was some of the most insane perseverance I've ever witnessed in Overwatch. For Mythical Minions to dig deep and turn around and pull out that dub. Are you kidding me? WeQ, let's go. Let's go. GG's. Huge congrats. Legit. One of the best turnarounds I've ever seen. That was insane. Wow. All right. What a match. What a match. Okay, I won't keep up too much of y'all's time here at the end. That one was insane. Love to see it. Oh, you know what? I will let y'all know what I have coming up. I do have a few more matches since, well, this match is what was supposed to happen today. That one will happen here in a week or so. That's EXO versus New Age. Really looking forward to that one. Later on tonight for NA, we're going to be in the Master Division with TSM taking on Citrus Nightmare. This will be a fun one. Citrus Nightmare have been dominant in their Orisa comps through FACEIT. And we'll see what happens when they go up against the likes of TSM. Tomorrow, I'm going to stick around here. We're going to have EMEA Master matchup with Everfrost and Super Shy. I haven't gotten either of these teams on here in a bit, and Super Shy in particular, so looking forward to getting them back on. And then on Friday, we'll be back in NA Expert with Heatwave taking on Midori. So 2 playoff hopefuls there for NA Expert going head-to-head. So that's what I got for you, but that is going to do it for me today. Thank you so much for everybody for hanging out. Massive GGs. Holy cow. Oh, man. I didn't take a minute to catch my breath after that one. That was insane. That was insane. Big congrats to Mythical Minions. Moving up to 9-0. You're now first place in EMEA Expert and the only undefeated team left in the division. We'll see how you do against I'll kind of see you coming up on Monday. So that'll be a good one. And I'm definitely going to get that one on stream. I've got to get that one on stream. So look forward to seeing y'all back here then. That is going to do it for me, friends. Thank you so much for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.